Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing an updated hair wash day routine. Basically, in today's YouTube video, I'm going to be showing you guys all the products that I use from start to finish in my hair care routine. Also, for reference, I do want to say that I have thick hair and I will put my hair type on the screen. I do not exactly remember which one it is. But yeah, I do have thick hair and my hair is a little bit damaged just because I've used heat on it for so long, and it also gets dry and frizzy easily. So in my routine, I try to use a lot of oils and, just hydrating products to help bring that moisture back and prevent any further damage. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into the video. All right, so we're gonna be starting with my pre-shower routine. So I feel like if your hair gets dry, or really for anybody, it is super important to have a pre-wash routine because this can help for many different things. It can help your hair grow, get thicker, look better, be healthier, and just so many things in general. So in my pre-shower routine, I always like to oil my hair, so I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite oils and how I apply them. I use two different hair oils. So I always start with the Keratin Rosemary Mint Strengthening Hair Oil. So I love this one because it is for dry hair and scalp, and it strengthens the hair follicles, hydrates dry, damaged hair, and conditions dry scalp. So like I said, my hair is pretty dry. Well, I mean, it's not too dry right now because I have been using, hydrating products, but it can be pretty dry if I don't, use good products. And it's also a little bit damaged. So this hair oil is really, really good for me, and it works really well. And it also has rosemary in it, which is good for hair growth. So basically what I do with this is I start by doing a massage on my scalp for just a few minutes to really, stimulate the scalp so that the oil can really get in there. So a lot of the time I use my hands, but sometimes I do use this little scalp massager, which I just got at Dollar Tree, and the brand is Heritage. So I just do the little massage for a couple minutes, and then I do apply this only on my scalp. And after I apply the rosemary oil, I go back in and just massage it in for a couple minutes as well. And then after that, I do like to put an oil on my ends as well, just because I've heard that whenever you put an oil on your ends before you wash it, it helps your hair to not get dry whenever you shampoo it, because shampoo can really strip your hair of its natural oils, and then your ends can get really dry. So I know that you use like conditioner or a hair mask to prevent that, but it's just an extra little thing that you can do to help with moisture loss. And like I said, I have dry hair, so that is really crucial for me. So recently I have been using the Argan Magic Intensive Hair Oil, and I actually really like this one. It smells good and it makes my hair feel super, super soft, like really soft, really hydrated. So basically, I do not put this on my scalp. I just put it all over my ends and lengths. And I like to leave my hair oil on for typically, I mean, it really varies, but anywhere from 30 minutes to like 2 hours, because I don't like to do it too long, because if you do it for too long, it can clog your hair follicle, I've heard. But if you don't do it for long enough, you won't get the benefits. So yeah, anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours is what I do. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do my little massage and apply my oils. Okay, while I let my oil set, I want to talk about my in the shower routine and how often I wash my hair. So First of all, I wash my hair 2 times a week on Monday and Friday. That works best for me just because, like I said, I do have some damage and my hair is dry. So I feel like washing my hair only 2 times a week just works for me because my hair gets clean, but it's not like being washed so often that it's stripped of its natural oils. And then for the products that I use in the shower, so for shampoo, I like to use the Kristen as clarifying shampoo once a month. So believe it or not, I'm cringing thinking about this, but I used to use that shampoo 3 times a week. Like, why was I using a clarifying shampoo 3 times a week? I have no idea, but I have learned from my mistakes. I have learned not to do that, and I have learned that you're only supposed to use a clarifying shampoo like once or twice a month. So I have changed. I do no longer use it that much. Like I said, now I just use it 1 time a month. So since we are now in a new month, we are in March now, I'm going to be using my clarifying shampoo today. But on a typical wash day where it's not time to use my clarifying shampoo, I have a couple different shampoo options that I kind of go back and forth from, just like whatever I'm feeling that day. So typically I will either use the rosemary mint Mielle shampoo conditioner, or I will use the L'Oreal Everpure Bond Repair. And I really like both of those, but today, since I'm going to be doing the clarifying shampoo, instead of using a conditioner, I always go in with like a hair mask or deep conditioner, just because the clarifying shampoo is more drying than a regular shampoo, so I like to use something a little bit more hydrating. Which brings me into what I want to talk about next. So if you guys saw my last YouTube video where I went shopping at Dollar Tree, you would know that I bought one of these hair masks. So this is the White Rain Anti-Frizz hair mask with keratin, cocoa, and argan oils. So I really want to try this today because I've never tried this. So that is what I'm going to be using today after my shampoo. But typically what I have been using recently and what I've been loving recently is the Mielle deep conditioner. I will link all the products down below, by the way. But yeah, I have been loving that deep conditioner recently, and typically that's what I use, and that's what I would be using if I didn't have this new product to try. But yeah, we're going to be trying this today, and we're going to go ahead and get in the shower in a little bit after I just let my oil sit for a little bit longer. I just got out of the shower and I washed my hair up really good. It feels super clean. And like I said, I was using that hair mask for the first time, and oh my goodness, my hair, it feels so soft. Like when I took it out from the towel, it was just like, I was feeling it. I was like, whoa, like it feels so soft. Like even my ends, they feel like super soft and hydrated. So that is really good because like most of the time I feel like a product, like you have to use it a couple times to like really see if you like it. But this one, I already noticed a difference, and I'm already thinking I need to look on Amazon and see if they have a big pack of that because I really like it. But anyways, we are going to go ahead and get into the last part of this video, which is my after the shower hair care routine. Okay, so in my after the shower hair care routine, I like to use a lot of hydrating products just to make sure that my hair stays hydrated after washing it, because shampoo can really strip your hair of its natural oils, especially considering the fact I used a clarifying shampoo today. So I'm going to be showing you guys the products. Also, we're going to be trying one new product. Okay, so I always start off with a leave-in conditioner. So this is the one that I've been using recently. It is the Mielle Melon and Aloe Vera Deep Hydration Multitasking Leave-In Conditioner. I really like this one so far. It has worked really well. My hair feels super soft and hydrated after using it, and it smells really good, and I really like it. I also like the bedhead one, the Ego Boost leave-in conditioner. I used that one for a while. That one is really good as well. Okay, now we're gonna go into a product that is kind of new. I only used it one time, but this is also from my last video, the Dollar Tree shopping video. It is the Be Pure Split End Fixer, helps repair damaged hair. So I used this one time before I went to bed. I think it was like yesterday, and I liked it. I didn't notice any crazy difference yet, but I do like it. It smells really good, and I actually thought that this was an oil because of the kind of packaging that it's in, but it's more like a cream. But yeah, I really like this one so far. No issues, you know, it doesn't make my hair feel greasy or anything, and it smells really good. It's kind of like coconutty and like kind of like vanilla. I'm pretty sure it has coconut oil in it. Yeah, it has coconut oil, almond oil, castor oil, and aloe. So that sounds pretty good. And then we're going to be going in with a new product which I've never used as well. This was from the Dollar Tree video. So this is the Alberto VO5, I think that's what it's called. Hair texturing treatment with zero frizz technology. So basically you just put this on your hair when it's damp, and then supposedly it helps with frizz, which I won't really know until my hair dries. But it says this has coconut and shea in it, and it detangles, tames, and soothes. So this is really good for me. I'm gonna really need this because, like I said, my hair gets frizzy easily, so I'm gonna need this. Let me get some scissors. Okay, I put that on my hair. So far so good. It feels soft, but of course, like I said, I'm not really gonna know until it dries because that does help with frizz. But yeah, that's all for my after the shower hair care routine, and that's basically all for my hair wash day routine. These are just some products that, you know, help my hair. And this routine, it took me kind of a while to find like a good routine, like how often to wash my hair and what products to use, but overall, I feel like this routine works pretty good for me because, like I said, I have dry hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and my other social medias are in the description below.